Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Origins Awakening. I'm the human noble, Aiden Kuzlin. I am the Warden Commander. I've been given this rank. I've been outside the last Warden in Ferelden until I inducted Ogren and Anders in. Unfortunately, we lost Myri in the last video. I'm going to speak to Mistress Wolsey.
Warden Commander. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Mistress Wolsey, sent by order of the First Warden at Whitehart. I'm to act as treasurer of the Arling of Amaranthine. He believed local men could not be trusted for this post.
One of those local men is right here, Mistress Wolsey.
I have every confidence in the Vigil's loyalty in the matter of arms. But gold corrupts even the most resolute soul.
So she works just for the Wardens, and she came from outside of Ferelden to keep an accounting of the treasury. I am pleased to have your service.
Sir, the Arling is on the brink of economic collapse. Trade must flow. Merchant caravans are being systematically attacked somewhere along the Pilgrim's Path. It is the only route that can reliably provision an army, feed a city, and maintain civilization.
Is the situation really that dire?
A short-term thinker sees only immediate financial loss. But without essential supplies, we can expect mass starvation and anarchy. In the city of Amaranthine, there is a trader, Mervis, whose caravans have been hit particularly hard. He may know where along the road the Darkspawn, or whatever they are striking.
Have you ever been to Weishaupt?
No. It is far to the north. The fortress is said to be impregnable. It still has the areas where the griffins of old would breed. But their like will never be seen again.
Apparently Weishaupt is 1,000 miles from here. Across like 3 different nations to get there. Okay, so the first warden sent only a treasure. I need more wardens.
The Fereldans are a proud people. They are proud of you especially. Had the first warden sent foreign fighters, it would have caused great distrust amongst the locals. Barrel was specifically chosen as seneschal because he commands great respect here.
Why does the first warden care about Amaranthine? Now that's a title I haven't heard before, and I haven't played this in 4 years and I forgot. So the title First Warden is the head of the entire Grey Warden Order. And apparently he's in Weishaupt, so he's very far away. Why does the first warden care about Amaranthine?
About the Arling? He does not. But about the implications? A great deal. When Warden Commander Dryden was cast out of Ferelden generations ago, it created a dangerous precedent. Her true story, and that of the Warden's exile, is one you yourself uncovered at Soldier's Peak, at great personal risk. We are now presented with another precedent. Wardens owning lands and commanding fealty from lesser nobles. If your Arling succeeds, it will be an example to other kingdoms that Wardens are important, blight or no.
That will be all, Mistress Wolsey.
Very well, Commander.
So she gave me the new quest, speak to Mervis in the city of Amaranthine. His caravans are being attacked. And look for Kristoff in Amaranthine. It's from Seneschal Verrill. Captain Garavel.
Commander.
This is Sir Garavel, the new captain of the guard.
I have a matter to bring to your attention.
What do you know about the Darkspawn attack on the Vigil?
My predecessor, Captain Rullans, and much of the senior staff were inside the keep proper at the time. How they met their fates is unknown. All we know is Darkspawn swarmed the keep.
Where did the Darkspawn come from?
I talked with the dwarf Voldric earlier. It's his belief, and I concur, that they came from the keep itself. The deep cellars go very deep indeed. Voldric suspects the Darkspawn found a hidden route into the keep.
How many soldiers survived the attack on the Vigil?
Barely any, truth be told, and none of the Wardens. But there are many soldiers still out patrolling the roads between here and Amaranthine. We can recover from this.
The Darkspawn leader talked. I heard him.
That is disturbing, Commander. But all throughout the lands we've heard rumors. Tales of new darkspawn. Terrifying ones, forged out of nightmare and shadow. Something grave is afoot.
Can we change the subject?
Certainly.
Anything important?
Potentially urgent. The Orlesians, wardens, I mean, began gathering information while they were here. The most promising lead they found was a wild tale a couple of hunters told.
Oh. What did the hunters claim?
These hunters, Colbert and, well, the other one, claimed to have stumbled across an entrance to the deep roads. Darkspawn all over the place, they said. And this was before the fiends appeared throughout the whole Arling. The wardens were just about to send someone to track down Colbert.
Where's Colbert?
Colbert and his friend are in the city of Amaranthine. Probably amongst the refugees outside the city gate. Commander.
So it's pronounced Amaranthine. So we need to find Colbert. We need to find Last of the Legion. Talk to Colbert about his discovery. And yeah. Righteous Path. We need to speak to Mervis, and we need to find Kristoff. So they're all in Amaranthine, and that's apparently where we need to go. Grandmaster Frost Rune Tracing the Warrior's Hearts. A gift. A book. That's a new email. I hope you're not hearing the beeps. A book on various orders of warriors with particular emphasis on the Grey Wardens, Ash Warriors, Legion of the Dead, and Silent Sisters. Ooh, my inventory is full. That's right. I need to... Oh, I thought that was my hound. Where is my hound, by the way? Unless I left him with Alistair as his bodyguard. Okay, so we can't pick up anything, and there's supposedly a merchant in here. Let's speak to Ogren. Hello?
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Okay. Hello, sir. Who might you be?
Mistress Woolsey says I can set up shop here. The merchant you saved was grateful to be alive. Restocked me for a bargain. The savings are yours, of course. You need anything, Commander?
Let's see what you have. Okay, so it's nice to have a merchant here. Ooh, backpack. We have money. 130? How many backpacks can I buy? 2, apparently. Well, let's just get them. My inventory's full to buy more backpacks. Okay. Yeah. What can we sell? Sell some of this. Let's buy the backpack so we can get more space, please. It's expensive. 12 gold. Oh, that didn't actually give me... It just gave me 25. Weird. Sorry, 5 instead of the 20 I was expecting. And what's all this heraldry? The heraldry of the Kuzlins of Highever can be applied to a suitable shield. Oh, nice, but I don't wear a shield. What about armor? Interesting. They've added little things here to add more flavor to the game. Some traps I can buy. Lots of poultices. Those are pretty cheap. So I really... Oh no, I didn't spend... Did I spend 12 gold? No, I don't know what I did to get that. Anyways, I'm going to go through here, clear up my bags, and see what I can buy, if anything. Be right back. Well, I guess I never really got that great of a... amulet. The amulet that I'm wearing, that Aiden is currently wearing, is just 5 willpower, 8 health regen while exploring, which is, neither of those are that helpful. 30 spell resistance, okay, now that on the other hand is very helpful. And 10% chance to dodge attacks and avoid missile attacks. As opposed to something that just pure stat boosts, such as 2 dexterity, 10 constitution, 2 armor, and 50 stamina. Well, the 30% spell resistance is very helpful, especially with me going in first. I don't know. But this Scout's Medal is really good. I don't have enough gold. I did sell a lot of my items, and I got a lot of gold. I had up to about 90. I probably could have bought it, but I bought a few smaller things instead. So the Scout's Medal, I'm going to keep that in mind and come back for it later on, once we have more coin on us. So who shows up here? Anders Ogren. Now, I already gave him few things. I picked up a magical ring, though. It's better. 4 willpower and 4 magic. And that's definitely... He's cold damage, so... 10 fire damage does not help him at all. Give him the golden cog. Now, what is he using here? He has Magister Cinch. I've got Sash Forbidden Secret, 6 willpower, 6 spell power. Well, it also improves blood magic. That's not really what I want him to do, but the stats alone are very nice. And we've got a ring with a bunch of resistances on it. Doesn't mean I have to give it to him, to these guys, though. There's only 2 guys. We're going to have to create more wardens. 1 willpower, 1 constitution, as opposed to... Yeah, we'll give the ring to somebody else. How is his sword? His weapon is actually better than this other axe I held. And now, my family sword is still with me. Wish I could... it's still in my inventory equipment. We're holding on to it as we march around, but I would like to actually place it in some kind of storage. I don't want to sell it. It means a lot to me. I should be hanging it up on the wall, actually. And the Beastmaster, that crossbow, I'll save it. I might be able to give it to some fighter that we get in the future. Now, what is this book?
As you say.
The First Warden. New Codex. The nominal leader of our order is the First Warden, but you can expect little assistance or guidance so far from the Anderfalls. Even those close to Weishaupt learn to suffer alone. The murmurs are true. The First Warden is often embroiled in politics of the Anderfalls and has little opportunity to consider worldly matters. I would like to believe that it is a matter of survival, not of political self-interest. Know that your mission is vital. You carry the hopes of our order. If the highest among us holds noble titles outside of the Anderfalls, perhaps we will be better situated when the next blight comes, as we all know it must. A confidential report from the Warden Commander. For the Warden Commander. There's a cask here. Of course.
Who's there?
Did I startle you?
I was just keeping my nose to the dust, watching out for the Schliets. One of the lads here told me about the Schliets. Said they're common in Ferelden. They lie on the ground, looking like ordinary pairs of pants, until you turn around. That's when they strike.
Ogren, there's no such thing.
There's no such... Oh, well, I knew that. I thought you'd just find it amusing, is all. That Jacob's gonna get it when I get my hands on him.
Of course, Ogren is right by the wine cask. Or it could be ale. Cask of ale. A weapon stand. Dumat's spine. Oh my gosh. See, it's a really good sword. It has +6 attack. It's not as good as, well... Regeneration. Critical. I think it's best for like a rogue because it's got critical and, well, slash backstab damage. Save that. But it's a pretty good sword. I don't suppose my swords will be the absolute best in the world.
I shall do it.
They're pretty darn good. Grandmaster Frost Rune Tracing, we definitely want that in the Warrior's Heart. A book. Who the heck would want a book here? Maybe Anders will take over for Wind for book reading. Hello, my friend.
Shall we get a move on?
My new friend, I guess I should say. There's more books here. Grandmaster Hale, Rune Tracing. Verses of Dreams. Poetry inspired by the Fade. Gifts can be... Okay. Blank vellum. So if I can find someone...
It shall be done.
Who likes books. Trickster's Tunic. Looks good. Another book here. New Codex. Vassals and their liege. Some kingdoms rigidly define the rights of vassals and their duty to their liege. In Ferelden, a relatively new kingdom, the Arls and Arlessas theoretically command their Arlings, bands, and lords. In practice, those lessers often zealously maintain their independence. Some Ferelden vassals must be goaded instead of ordered, swayed, not ruled. Vassals owe military obligations to their liege, yet often deny even sworn oaths and signed contracts. In contrast, the vassals expect their liege's protection despite provocation otherwise. A successful Ferelden liege applies force, persuasion, and duplicity in equal measure. From a guide to statecraft, published anonymously. And hello, she's an elf.
The Tower of Magi has sent me as an ambassador, Commander. In addition to my diplomatic function, I'm a competent enchanter and runesmith. Is there anything you need?
Runesmith, we could use one of those. Do you have any runes for sale?
Certainly.
The merchant also sold runes. Oh, and I guess this is all things magic. Buy some lyrium potions. I don't want to use up all my money because I don't know. I only played through this DLC, or not DLC, this expansion once. Manual Battle Mage. Charging in the fray. Oh, this allows you to, it's 11 gold to come up with a Battle Mage. I might get that, in fact. Cost me a bit. Now, ooh, all these runes. She's selling a lot of them. Master Reservoir Rune Tracing. Rune Crafting. What's Rune Tracing and Rune Crafting? Oh, it's both for the same skill. It's just something different. She does sell quite a lot. Blank Runestone. I'm going to have to figure out how you do all that. I don't want to buy that. Those Lyrium Potions are a little expensive. Battle Mage unlocked. I'll have to have Anders do that because I don't want to become a Blood Mage. Personal storage. Personal storage. I can put my sword in there, can I? Silver Cog. Mage. Okay. So, well, we have some things to sell. Let's put, we have no rogues with us, and these are rogue outfits. Vestments of the Seer, I should look at Anders for that. Corruption, I want to save that. The rest of these three things we can sell. Storm Chaser Helm, no, I'll keep that. And the weapons, Twin Blade be great, and Dumet's Spine, that's all great for a rogue. I'll put my family sword in here as well. Put a Beastmaster in here, and I like to keep arrows, magical arrows. Sorrows of Elaflan. Now, if you didn't know, the battle dress of the Provocateur and Sorrows of Elaflan were gifted to me from Liliana when we parted last. Axe of Vashoth. That's a pretty good axe. It's two-handed. I don't know. I'll keep it for now. I might sell it later. And Magister Cinch. I could definitely save that. Save the ring. So this is freeing up a lot of slots in my... It's nice to have rings because I ran out. Like, I didn't have enough jewelry for all my guys in my party during the main campaign, stopping the Blight. So I think, I mean, there's some gifts here. I don't know who... Andraste's Grace, that goes to Liliana. I don't know if anybody would appreciate that, though, giving a flower to somebody else. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at Anders again. There's two things I could give him. Corrupted... he has 1 mana, regen, and combat, and 5 spell power. That's hard to fight. This one, it doesn't. Just 5 spell power, same thing. Plus 15 spirit damage and chance of paralysis. I'd rather have the mana, regen, and combat, personally. Now let's look at Vestments of the Seer. See, he's wearing a Tevinter Mage robes. It has +1 mana generation and +5 spell power. Vestments of the Seer is 10 willpower, 7 magic, 10 armor. I'm gonna save Vestments of the Seer and that other thing. The staff, Corrupted Magister staff. If we get another Mage Warden, definitely could use that. So I'll quickly sell.
You need anything, Commander?
See what you have. Quickly sell the extras because it's best to travel around as light as possible. Okay, so our packs are pretty clear. 37 out of 125. I haven't had that clear since I basically started the game Origins. Now let's go outside. As we choose our parties, not much to choose from. Could really use a rogue. Don't really have any wisecracking rogues in here. I guess Zevran was the closest thing. He is pretty good at talking, but making.
Blimey, Commander of the Grey. Right. A while back they caught a thief in the Vigil. Took 4 wardens to capture him. Gave one of the wardens a black eye, he did. Half joking, they said he might make a good recruit.
Well, we were just talking about the need to have a rogue. Where's this thief now?
He's in the dungeon, sir. I also have some letters. Arrived just before you did.
Show them to me.
Just give me a moment.
Okay, see, these are my letters. A daughter ransomed. Commander of the Grey, I am Sir Edgar Bensley, a faithful vassal. My daughter and sole heir, Eileen, has been kidnapped by Mosley, the snake's vile lot of miscreants. My fief is small and my means meager, and they have demanded 30 sovereigns in a time frame I cannot meet. I pray you will intercede on my behalf. The ransom is to be delivered to the abandoned chantry by Forlorn Cove. If you produce the ransom, I swear by my faith in Andraste that I will repay you in time. You and your gentle daughter go with my prayers. Sir Edgar Bensley. I'll definitely help out with that. So now, being a Warden Commander and having an... Basically, I'm an Arl. It would have been a turn if, I guess, my brother hadn't survived. But, I guess I have a lot of managing of my small realm. Not even a realm, my small province to look after. Far afield. Most honored commander, ever since my husband passed, I've been looking after my family and the hired hands, but the Darkspawn have been getting worse. We have a Templar who checks on us occasionally, but there's a limit to what he can handle. If you can help my family, we'll tell Lord Edelbrecht you're a friend. I fear we may not have much time. Good wife, Valena Turnoble. Valena. I guess that's a common name out here. So we have the prisoner to look for. Thank you very much, Anders. We could use a rogue. We're going to lose out on a lot of things to unlock otherwise. Ogren. No, there's nothing I can do here. Okay, yes there is. Let's continue to give him onslaught. The character advances several times, sweeping the weapon in huge arcs that hit multiple enemies. Oh, also we need to fit some runes, because we don't have runes. I need to go back inside. I thought I was missing something. Okay, you are now a battle mage. I don't know about arcane warrior. Keeper might be something nice. Battle mage. He permits... Some mages specialize in spells that permit them to engage in combat from afar. Battle mages, by contrast, prefer to wade into the fray alongside their blade-wielding companions. Close enough to read the fear in their opponent's eyes, their spells primarily concern personal preservation as well as control of the elements in their immediate surroundings. Okay, so now he has... Did I get everything I wanted? I don't know. There's so many spells. There's like 100 spells you can get. So he is a battle mage, draining aura. The battle mage strives in the heat of combat, creating a field that drains life from nearby enemies to heal the mage for as long as the spell is active. Each time an enemy is drained, the spell consumes a small amount of the battle mage's mana. Go with that. Okay, so I guess take it this door goes to the dungeon, but we need to get those runes and the enchantments put on our weapons because we just don't have any.
May I be of service?
Other than my 2 swords. I'd like to have something enchanted.
Of course.
Kind of miss Sandal and Bodan. Okay, so this is my weapon. They're already about as good as it could be. Unfortunately, I don't have many runes. I've got... That's not true, actually. So these are the more colorful runes, as opposed to the old gray and purplish ones, reddish ones. Yeah, these ones go in armor. Okay, so I've got a +1 armor, +2 constitution, and chance to avoid missile attacks. The missile attacks... so the only person here... I'm going to throw these on Ogren's axe. +2 electricity, +2 Darkspawn, and he has... Unfortunately, I'm going to throw all these ones on me. 1 armor, 2 constitution, and chance to avoid missile attacks. We'll have to put other ones on Ogren when the chance comes. So let's go and look into this rogue, shall we?
Yes.
Shield Dash can sometimes free your allies from an enemy's grasp. Oh, who is this? Did we just talk to her? I don't think so. No, that was a blonde woman. Hello?
I don't mean to alarm you, Commander, but it's possible there are still Darkspawn in the Vigil.
Really? The captain didn't mention anything about that.
Let me explain. You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below, trapped. In time, they may dig their way out.
Yes, I did see a dwarf. He did set off an explosion, but I assumed he's on our side for sure, but I just haven't run into him. I'm good at killing Darkspawn, but not at digging.
We have men who can unearth the rubble at your command. Whenever you're ready, I can take you to the basement.
Well, let's do that, but I'm going to stop the video here. And afterwards, I guess we'll go find the rogue, or when we come back, the next video, we'll go into the basement, clear out anything there, and then we'll find the rogue that was arrested, the thief. And then we'll look for these dwarves around here that know how to set off bombs. That's something that I heard only the Kunari could do, surprisingly. So I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and more to come.